So this is kind of CLOUDIKE for business. We have kind of two versions of CLOUDIKE for business and personal cloud for mobile carriers. So this one is for business especially. So it can enable companies and service providers to provide business cloud service for file exchange and collaboration tools, etc., etc. So for now I have logged in as the administrator, and here's the company settings. So basically we can set up the company account, we can set up the company name, we can set up company logo, we can set up company domain here, and the basic security options where we can allow sharing outside of the company. If we will allow that, our users, company employees, they can't share the files and the folders outside of the company perimeter. So only employees can have the access to that. And also here they allow users to create company folders. It's like sharing folders inside of the company. Everybody can see such kind of folders. It's like that. Sorry, it's a little bit slow because the installation it's in Europe, so round trip is pretty high. So here's the company folders. The green one is when I have access to that folders, and the red one when I have no access. But anyway, I can see the list of that. So for example, if I'm a new user and I have see such kind of folder, hey, I need the access to the KPI 2015. So I'm just clicking and the system asking me, hey, do you need the access to this folder, so you can request the access. So if I will request the access, the request is sent to the owner of the folder. In this case is Jeho, who is absent right now. I need his help for a little while, but anyway. And he will receive such kind of event, and we'll see some guy is wanted the access to that folder. Which kind of access do you want to give? The read-only or read-write, etc., etc. So it's really convenient, really easy. So going next in the admin console, we have users here. So we can add users by email, or we can set up the system and tie it with the Active Directory, for example, and all my users from my current infrastructure will be automatically created here without any need to add any users or something. So here administrator of the company can see all the company folders, and if needed he can just hide it from the list and nobody will see that folders after that. Also, admin should control what's happening with the shares, who shares the folders, who shares the files, and this is the main thing actually. So here we can see it's shared outside of the company. It's shared outside of the company, and here's the collaborators, which is outside of the company as well. So we can, for example, also revoke that access, and if some kind of important information which is not intended to shared outside of the company is incidentally shared, we can revoke the access. And also here's the company activity log, so we can see who did what in what time, any events, any objects, so we can see everything here, and we can track. So it's kind of audit log for that. Also additional options for account, temporary keys for different devices, etc., managed here. And also we can enable WebDAV access. It's really useful if you want to access the CLOUDIKE files through your Finder or Windows Explorer or whatever. So how about the functionality of the CLOUDIKE? Basically it's kind of like Dropbox piece of software, but the Dropbox is a service which can't be installed in the client's infrastructure. So it's kind of security issues, etc. If the company have the security policy, no data should be outside of our data center. So Dropbox will not work for such kind of companies. So here's the CLOUDIKE. It could be installed to the infrastructure of the client, and it will be totally safe from the company point of view. So this is a browser, files and folder browser, where we can upload files like that. Let me just push something here, just in the root folder. It's kind of like just working like that, and in real time the interface is connected in real time with the backend system. So we have same time updates and everything. Preview are generated, etc. So for example, we have some ebooks here, and let's read some. Because CLOUDIKE have full-featured ebook reader, document preview, etc., etc. So in this case, if we are working with some kind of books here, reading some books like this, and I'm here, for example, on that page, chapter 3, I'm just leaving it, going away, just so maybe here, and then I need to read it again. I'm just going back, and it will be opened exactly on the same position, chapter 3. So it's automatically putting the all such kind of things. Also for images, do I have some images here or not? I'm just curious. Yeah, I should. Here the kind of really powerful preview. So, and you can work with that directly. You can work with the files from that preview. You have a version control here. If, for example, somebody uploaded the file and change it, here's the only one version, but hey, let's try. Okay, I downloaded it, and for example, I will upload it again, like it was changed. So after that, where this file? What's the name of this file again? Yeah, all files updating. Yeah, that's nice. But anyway, here the all versions of that file which was maintained, and if they were edited, you can always restore previous versions of the files. So we kind of keeping the log of the changes for each file here.
So I have experience to use web hardware in Korea.
Yes.
So this function is very similar to that web hardware. So however, this model is more fast, more convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we kind of spend a lot of time to the user experience and user interface research. So we spend a lot of time to make the life more convenient for the user, and that's why we spend a lot of time for such kind of small things, but which are making the life of the user more easier. So, and for example, if we want to share something, all sharing and all the sharing related things are in one dialog. They all here. So for example, we can invite the people here. We can publish this folder to the company folder list, like that. For example, here's the folder list, our folder list, and for example, I just want to publish some folder in this list so other users will see that. So I'm just coming to my designs folder. Here's MegaDisk iOS prototypes. So I'm just doing like that. Show. And after that, you can see it's kind of company folder after that. So we're going here, and we can see that folder here. So all the company users can see that folder, and if needed, they can request the access to that folder. It's super convenient. So, also about the fancy stuff, let's do it like that. Also for some kind of yeah, let's do it with this design folder. We can publish the link to that folder. Just usually software like that, they just enabling when you're enabling the link, it's generating some kind of short link which you can preview, for example, and send this link to some kind of client or partner or whatever, and he will see it like that. So he can download all files as an archive. He can preview that files here, etc., etc. But as an extension in CLOUDIKE, what we can do else? We have a link options, so we can add some security to that public link. So, for example, we can add the password here, like that. We can hide it, or we can add the limit for the maximum downloads of 10, for example, and we can create the time limit for that link. So after some kind of time, it will expire, and nobody will get an access to that. So, in this case, sorry. Here we go. So in this case, let's generate the link with the password protected 1 2 3 4 5 6. Enable, and after that we can preview that. In this case, it should ask me, hey, give me the password to that link. I'm giving my password here. Okay, here we go. So what else? Also, here's the about video and all this stuff. It's supporting the streaming, direct streaming from the drive. So you don't need to download the video first. You can play it directly from the CLOUDIKE, like that. So, and it's also support progressive downloading, so you can just move the playhead to any position and it will start to play from that position. So you don't need, for example, if you're dealing with Dropbox, you need to download file first. You can see the video on the yeah, you can. So that's it. And basically it's kind of, yeah, such kind of functionality. Yes, we're supporting drag and drop things. Sorry, it's a different one. It's shared folder, so we're not supporting it here. So we supporting the drag and drop around the interface, around the trees, etc. And what else here? Yeah, the most interesting thing actually. We are supporting the different platform for the client applications. Oh. So, and for example, if you install the application for Mac, for example, it will synchronize my folder with that folder. So I always have all my files on the PC, and if I'm changing something, it automatically synchronizes that. Like, you know, that it's basic functionality also, but it's kind of really important when you're working with the multiple access to the same file. So it's kind of challenging to handle all that conflicts, etc. So for Android and iPhone, we automatically back up all the kind of images, SMS, messages, call history log, etc., etc. So it will be safe. If something will happen with the device, we can totally restore it from that. And on this market, as we are a white label solution, so we're providing the fully customized solutions for our clients. And for example, in our portfolio, we have a MegaDisk, which was made for MegaFon. MegaFon is the second biggest mobile carrier in Russia with 68 million of subscribers. So this is CLOUDIKE for the MegaFon clients. So, and you see it looks totally different, but it's the same CLOUDIKE inside. So, and the authorization here, it's with a MegaFon single sign-on point. So users don't need to create any new accounts for that service, and the MegaFon don't need to worry about how to build that users. It's totally integrated into their ecosystem. So in this case, for example, I have some test account here to MegaDisk, and It's 075551. So we are authorizing, and then we're going inside. So, and this is the CLOUDIKE, but for MegaFon. It's as you can see, it's have a different design. It's a kind of test account, so in this case it's really different content inside. So as you see, logs, etc., etc. And but in this case, MegaDisk, they wanted to limit the functionality for the sharing files, so you can only create the public links. You can't make the collaboration between the users. So as you can see, we also customize that things, and some things are limited, so like that.